Mastering process safety management. The organization's very existence depends on flawless process safety documentation management. What policies and procedures does the organization have in place for managing and controlling process safety documentation to ensure accuracy, accessibility, and compliance with regulatory requirements throughout its entire life cycle? The organization has implemented a comprehensive process safety information (PSI) management system to ensure the accuracy, accessibility, and compliance of process safety documentation throughout its entire life cycle. This system is governed by a set of policies and procedures that outline the requirements for managing and controlling process safety documentation. The PSI management system is built around a centralized document management system that provides a single source of truth for all process safety documentation. This system is accessible to all authorized personnel and provides real-time access to up-to-date information. Procedure for document creation and review. The organization has established a procedure for creating and reviewing process safety documentation. This procedure outlines the requirements for document creation, including the content, format, and review process. Documents are created by subject matter experts and reviewed by a multidisciplinary team to ensure accuracy and completeness. The review process involves a thorough evaluation of the document to ensure it meets the requirements outlined in the procedure. The review team verifies that the document is accurate, complete, and compliant with regulatory requirements and industry standards. Procedure for document approval and distribution. Once a document has been reviewed and revised as necessary, it is approved by the designated document owner. The approved document is then distributed to all relevant personnel and stakeholders. The document distribution process ensures that all personnel have access to the most up-to-date information and that outdated documents are removed from circulation. The organization has established a system for tracking and verifying that all personnel have received and understood the updated documentation. Procedure for document maintenance and updating. The organization has established a procedure for maintaining and updating process safety documentation. This procedure outlines the requirements for reviewing and revising documents to ensure they remain accurate and compliant. The document maintenance process involves a regular review of documents to ensure they are up to date and reflect any changes to the process or regulatory requirements. Documents are revised as necessary, and the review and approval process is repeated to ensure the updated document meets the requirements outlined in the procedure. Procedure for document retrieval and access. The organization has established a procedure for retrieving and accessing process safety documentation. This procedure outlines the requirements for accessing documents, including the security protocols and access controls in place to ensure that only authorized personnel can access sensitive information. The document retrieval process involves a search function that allows users to quickly and easily locate documents. The system also provides alerts and notifications to ensure that personnel are aware of updates or changes to documents. Procedure for document control and versioning. The organization has established a procedure for controlling and versioning process safety documentation. This procedure outlines the requirements for tracking changes to documents and ensuring that only the most current version is available. The document control process involves a check-in/checkout system that prevents multiple users from making changes to a document simultaneously. The system also maintains a complete version history, allowing users to track changes and access previous versions of documents as needed. Procedure for training and competency. The organization has established a procedure for training personnel on the process safety documentation management system. This procedure outlines the requirements for training personnel on the creation, review, approval, and distribution of process safety documentation. The training program ensures that all personnel understand their roles and responsibilities in the document management process and are competent in using the document management system. Compliance with regulatory requirements. The organization's PSI management system is designed to ensure compliance with all relevant regulatory requirements, including OSHA's Process Safety Management (PSM) standard and EPA's Risk Management Program (RMP) rule. The system provides a framework for identifying and managing process safety hazards, and ensures that all documentation is accurate, complete, and accessible to all relevant personnel. Audit and continuous improvement. The organization has established a procedure for auditing and continually improving the PSI management system. This procedure outlines the requirements for conducting regular audits to verify compliance with the procedure and identify opportunities for improvement. The audit process involves a thorough evaluation of the PSI management system, including the documentation, training, and competency of personnel. The audit results are used to identify areas for improvement and implement changes to the system as needed. In conclusion, the organization's PSI management system is designed to ensure the accuracy, accessibility, and compliance of process safety documentation throughout its entire life cycle. The system is governed by a set of policies and procedures that outline the requirements for managing and controlling process safety documentation. The system provides a framework for creating, reviewing, approving, distributing, maintaining, and updating process safety documentation, and ensures compliance with regulatory requirements.